hanging out with me again today. My little Chihuahua's wandering around too, but Emma is the one. When the yoga mat comes out, this is where she is. It's kind of endearing. All right, day 7. So last night, day 6, was an end of the day practice. I had been crazy busy in trainings, and so now I have all this space, but my body feels really racked from sitting. So we're going to do a little bit on the floor, work our way up to a short standing practice, and then we'll see where we go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start on my back. I'm going to have to move the old girl out. I have a chair handy if I need it, and my yoga blocks. You don't need them. Open up your arms, bend your knees, and I want you to close your eyes. Day 7. A quarter of the way through our time together to be intentional about our heart and to feel abundant. The whole theme for this month is abundance. So spread your arms out as big as you can. Feel as though you're holding onto something amazing, stretching the arms, palms face up, fingers are soft, knees are bent, pelvis is relaxed, back is flat. Take a breath, hold it at the top. Now empty the breath. We're going to do that one more time. Take a breath and hold it. And empty it. I'm going to bring the knees into the chest, put your hands on your knees, and just gently rock side to side. Start to feel some sensation in the body, in the back. Maybe circle the knees. That feels nice. It's like a little self-massage. I'm on my deck, and it's not the flattest. There's a few boards that pop up, so I'm kind of on a board, but it kind of feels kind of good. All right, go the other direction. I was listening to a talk this morning about yoga and using the time that we spend either in a chair on the mat to really look at our beliefs, at our opinions, at our attachments. We're going to talk about that. Open your knees wide. Our attachments, whether it be to an outcome, we're attached to our favorite objects, our favorite things, our favorite news station, our favorite TV station. Arms go up, our favorite iPhone, our favorite flower, our favorite room in our house. Like, how attached are we? Take right leg goes up. Keep your arms overhead. Just get a big, big, big stretch. Lower your right foot, lift your left. Keep your arms overhead. A big, big, big stretch. Try to straighten that leg. Bring the left foot back down. Arms are above the head. I'm going to hook my hands together. I'm just holding my hands. I'm going to make a C curve. So I'm going to reach up and over with my arms to the right. Keep my legs as they are. Come back to center. Reach up and over to the left. And then come back. Cactus to your arms. So bend at the elbows. Backs of the hands for most of us are going to be able to touch the floor or the bed or wherever you're at. Windshield wiper those knees to the left. Feel that. It's been so hot in Colorado this week that it took me an hour and a half to water my garden today. Inhale up and then exhale over. Everything is just so hot and dry. It's a twice a day watering around here. But I enjoy it. It's time to be still, even though I'm moving around. One more time to the left. Come on back and to the right. Once you're on the right side, pick up your left arm, reach it up and over, and press yourself up to a seat. So I love this shape that our bodies can make. Call it like a mermaid. I've heard it called that before. So go ahead and sit up on your bed or your sofa or your floor if you're with me. If you want to get into a chair at this point, if that's your preference, you can do that, or you can hang with me just a little bit more. Left hand is going to find the pelvis. We've done this before, but we're not going to rock it quite as much. We're going to take our fingers into that little space in the hip, our thumbs in the back, and tuck it under. That should give you a nice stretch through the left quadricep. That's my angry side. Oh, Emma, come back up to a straight spine. Bring your left hand around, grab your right knee, take a breath, and then spin your heart to the right. Come back and sit tall. We're gonna move to the other side. So you can do it gracefully or not. Mine's halfway gracefully, halfway not. I'm gonna bring my legs over to the right. I'm gonna sit, ouch, on my left cheek. I'm struggling today. This left hip is giving me fit. So I'm not able to bend my leg like that today. I'm just gonna do my best, and I'm not gonna be attached to either the pain or the frustration or anything. Right hand on the hip, tuck your pelvis under. It just is. And it sucks, but it just is. Sit really tall. Bring your right hand to your left side. Take a breath. Spin your heart to the left. Should feel amazing. And then come on back. Now, gracefully or not, we're going to transition to all fours. If you choose to be in a chair, I would recommend getting in the chair for sure. All right, watch out, Emma. Emma does not help the world be graceful. She's kind of in the way. All right, let's get on to all fours. Not so graceful. That's okay. It is what it is, right? All right. Hands are going to be under the shoulders. Knees are going to be under the hips. I got my clown suit on today. I love wearing jumpers on hot days. It's like being in your pajamas all day. All right. Swing your hips side to side. Just make that C curve. Jumpers are my thing in the summer, or dresses, but you can't really do yoga in a dress, so jumper it is. Come back up, sink the hips back. If you're in a chair, you're simply laying the belly on the legs and coming back up. 2 more, little tiny child's pose, and come back up. Little tiny child's pose, and come back up. We're gonna make our way to downward facing dog. If you're in a chair, start to sit tall. We'll get there with you. Look at your toes, feel that space. And then I want you to take your feet wider, maybe to the yoga mat edges, or maybe even off the mat, and really press your heart towards your knees. Really press there. You'll feel a nice opening in the back. And then we're gonna rock forward like we're gonna take a push-up, but we're not. Hold here. Up we go, down dog, wide legs. Add the breath, inhale to the push-up. Exhale, down dog. Now take your eyes forward, walk your feet halfway up, and begin to rise. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of Tai Chi-ish movements to get the energy. Having been sitting for 2 days in a conference with very, very, very important and yet very hard topic, I feel like all the energy in my body is sort of stuck in my body. I feel very tight today. My hips really cranky. My shoulders hurt. Everything is feeling heavy. So sometimes when I feel this way, I come into a very active, flowy, Tai Chi-ish type practice. So I'm going to start in a chair. If you choose to be standing, I'll show you. Legs go wide. You're going to bend your knees like you're sitting on a horse, but you're not sinking into a low squat. You just got a soft bend. So we're going to be doing a lot of this. You don't want to be so active that everything in your legs becomes tight. If you're in a chair, you're simply going to sit wide on the chair at the very edge of the chair. Zip up the spine. Drop the shoulders down the back. Tick-tock your head to the right, and then lower your left arm. That's going to get some of that tension that feels stuck out of the body. Now wiggle your fingers. Come back to center. Tick-tock the head to the left. Ooh. Drop your right fingers and just tickle them. Beautiful. Give yourself a giant squeeze to start. Hands go onto the shoulders. And then pull the elbows towards the belly and get an opening through the backside. That's really important. We think about energy. As we open our heart to what has been, we're paying respect to what has been. We're not grappling with what has been. We are paying loving honor to the path that got us here. Nice. Hold your arms in front like you're holding a beach ball or a cantaloupe. Nothing super big, nothing super heavy. It's just this nice ball. Okay? Got the ball. If you're standing, take little breaks, stand up, and then jump back in. Okay? But you're going to hold the ball. Fingers are not going to touch. I have space here. I'm going to take the ball, elbows are locked into my ribs, and I'm just going to slide the ball to the right like I'm sliding it across the counter. And then I'm going to slide the ball to the left. Okay, this ball is precious. It's your energy, so we don't want to be rough with it. Come all the way to the right, just feel it rolling across the surface in front of you. To the left we go. Okay, one more time to the right, feel it. And one more time to the left. Bring your energy back to front. We're going to put the energy into our hearts and then push it away, but don't let go of it. Grab it and pull it back in. Don't let your fingers touch. Push and bring it in. Beautiful. Push and bring it in. One more. Push and bring it in, and then hold the energy. Now take your energy and stretch it a little bit. Open your hands and then push the energy towards each other, but don't let your fingertips touch. Stretch your energy, contain your energy, okay? 2 more, open it and close it. It's utterly still in my yard right now. No sounds. Hold your energy. Drop your energy towards the right, like you're gonna just gently set it down, and then you're gonna pick it up and toss it across the body, up, catch it, and then bring it back down. This is gentle, mindful. Catch it. Beautiful. One more. Toss it, grab it, bring it back to center. We're gonna roll it across the counter again. Kind of get that center again. Beautiful. Bring it back to center, hold it, stretch it, contain it. Let's go to the left. Down we go. Across we go. Down we go. Across. Be tender here. It's your energy. It's important. Beautiful. Now, slide it across the counter. That's sort of our home base. Beautiful. Bring it back to center. You're going to stretch the energy, contain the energy. One more. Stretch it and contain it. Now I'm going to stand up just because my body's asking to be upright. So I'm going to hold my energy. Move, Em. Move. I'm going to sit on my, whoops, little horse. Had to lose my energy for a second, but I got it back. All right, watch this. Right toes are going to turn. We're going to slide the energy. Now push the energy, grab the energy, and return. Left side. Push the energy, grab the energy, return. Do it again. Right side. Push, grab, left, push, grab. This time we're going to stay on the right side. Push it out and pull it in. Push it out, bend the knee, and pull it in. One more. Push and pull. Rise up, other side. You can do this in a chair. Push and pull. Perfect. One more. So nice. Come back to center. Sit down on that little horse of yours. Shimmy those hips. Now we're going to make a figure 8. We're going to take that energy up and over. Up and over. Just hold on to the energy. Don't let your hands touch. Don't drop your energy. One more. Go the other way. Up and over. Figure 8. It's hard to do and watch yourself do it. Don't try that. All right, last one. Perfect. Bring the energy front. Hold. Stretch it wide. And now contain it. Okay, this is really cool. Stretch your energy and contain it. So one more. We're going to stretch. We're going to hold. Don't let your hands touch, and then pulse the energy. Just like you're squishing a little balloon. Just push, 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 and now hold. Stand tall if you're standing. Place your hands on your heart. Step your feet closer. If you're in a chair, just step so that your feet are neutral. So the reason why I believe that it's so important to reconnect with energy is because when we are around a lot of people or we are doing something intense, our energy leaks out of us, kind of like the plug falls out and the energy goes out. We feel fatigued, we feel overwhelmed, we feel exhausted, emotionally drained, whatever you call it. But it's our energy that's leaked out of us. So we got to contain that energy again. We need to stretch it, make it bigger because our energy is big. We are big. We're so vibrant. Each of us are so vibrant. But if we give so much of our energy away and we don't bring it back, we feel depleted. And it's so important to bring your energy back to your body so that you can then continue to make a difference in the world in whatever capacity you choose to make a difference. All right, we're gonna step the feet wide, toes are gonna go forward, find your hips, find your pelvis, and spill on over. Now, I'm not gonna use anything today. I'm just gonna spill on over. Hands are gonna find the floor. You could also use blocks or a chair. Look behind you. Tuck your chin. Feel the heaviness of the head. And it feels amazing. Now slowly rise up. We're going to do something with the energy that we have back in our body. Okay? Legs are going to stay wide. Right toes are going to turn. We're going to sink into that warrior two shape. Pelvis is open. Hearts towards me. Arms go wide. Now we're going to become powerful here. We've got our energy back. We've contained it. We've brought it back. And now we're going to do something good with it. Bring your left hand all the way around to the right hand, like you're holding a bow and arrow. And we're going to send something good into the world today because there's an abundance, right? There's an abundance. Pull that arrow back, left arm. Your right hand is your bow. Aim your bow to the sky. Take a breath. And on your exhale, send something good into the world. Rise on up. Let's do the other side. We have plenty, right? I think day 3 we talked about receiving and giving. So giving away lots of happiness and bringing in lots of patience. Every day it changes, but there's an unlimited amount of goodness in the world. And by getting into our bodies, getting into ourselves, filling up our cup, now we're able to do something good with it. Arms go wide. Right hand finds left. That bow and arrow. Straight arms. This is powerful. Pull your right arm back like you mean business. Left arm is your bow. Take a breath, send something good, and then return. I'm going to have a seat for this one. You can sit on the floor or a chair, okay? On the floor, in a chair. I'm going to opt for the chair because it's clumsy to get up. Right arm to the sky, up and over. This morning I was watering, and I have this hummingbird that just keeps coming. I'm claiming that it's the same one. It may not be. Let's do the other side. And I think it's a guy hummingbird, up and over. He gets awfully close to me when I'm watering, like startles me. And I can hear him, but he gets really, really close. And I don't know if it's my beautiful color of my hair that looks like a flower, cross left over right. We're going to deepen that. Right arm goes up and over, and now pull. I don't know if he thinks I'm a flower or if he just likes the way I smell, but it freaks me out because I'm in my zone watering, and all of a sudden this thing comes after me. Right hand, left arm up and over, and then return. We're going to think about shoulders and upper back here for a second. So it's really, really hard to stretch the upper back, but we're going to give it a whirl. So you're sitting on the floor or sitting in a chair. Hands are going to go to your knees. I'm going to turn so that you can see the shape that my body will create. Now I'm going to take my pelvis and tuck it under. That begins that process. Arms stay straight. I'm going to lean back as far as I can, keeping my hands on my knees, pulling my belly in, and then I'm going to think about those shoulder blades and pull them apart. Take the shoulders forward. Oh, do you feel that? That's so good. And then sit tall. We're going to do it one more time. Oof. Tuck your pelvis. Keep tucking, keep tucking. Belly button goes to your spine. Shoulders go forward. Chin goes down. Straight arms. Reach, reach, reach. Try to separate back and fingertips. And then inhale to rise. We're going to reverse that. Lift your heart, lift your nose. Oh. And come back. So this beautiful talk I was listening to today, go ahead and just sit comfortably. He was talking about karuna, which is the Sanskrit word for compassion. And that when we come to the yoga mat, we're seeking something. Maybe it's seeking a release in our muscles. Maybe it's seeking just stillness from the world, 15 minutes for yourself. Maybe it's seeking awareness of what in your body is speaking to you, what in your body is calling to you, whether it's you're wanting a forward fold because you're tight in your back, or maybe you want that feeling of release that comes when we dip down with our head below our heart. And then to look at that in a way and get curious, what is it that I'm seeking in this moment on the mat, in a chair, and then find what you're seeking and then let go of it. And I think that practice on the mat, find what you're seeking, enjoy it like a peach, beautiful Palisade peach, you enjoy it and then you let it go. And I think for most of us human beings, we seek it, we grab it, and we hold on to it as tight as we can because we don't want to lose it. But if we bring in the idea of abundance, there's plenty. There's plenty of opportunities for love. There's plenty of opportunities for connection, for people, for joy, for happiness, for color, for life. But if we squeeze it to death, then it takes the pleasure out of it, if that makes sense, and the compassion out of it. So chew on that today. Chew on that today of what are you attached to and what do you cling to that maybe you're not even enjoying it because you're afraid it's going to go away. Think about that. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think about it. Emma is definitely thinking about it right now. She is contemplating those words of wisdom. All right, tomorrow will be day 8, and I don't know when it'll be. I'm shooting for maybe midday. Who knows? I'll see you tomorrow, day 8. Take care. Have a great day.